in high definition. This is CBS 4 News. Get the whole story.
Well, updating your living room for spring doesn't have to cost a fortune. We're joined right now by New York architect, TV show host, and designer John Gidding. And John's here to show us how to do a modern makeover on a budget. You really don't have to spend a lot of money, right?
Not at all. In fact, everything on this table right now is under $100. So it's really a very low price point to enter the modernization of your home.
Now, before we go through the items, we were kind of talking about how we get stuck in a room. If we really like the way we decorate it, we kind of get stuck, and for years we could go on with the same living room. We should change it up a bit.
It's true, and also people get very intimidated when they think of a modern makeover. They think, oh, you know, chrome, and in fact we see some chrome right here, but they think cold materials, and they also think that perhaps their spouse or their loved one or the people they live with wouldn't necessarily appreciate it. But really, I find that if you start approaching modernism from a small perspective, a couple accessories here and there are really all it takes to start changing up how the entire room looks.
Okay, now show us some of these items.
These are all fun because, like I said, they're under $100. I got them all at allmodern.com, and the idea here is to start accessorizing with a modern touch. So whenever you find a material that is really natural, that immediately has a modern connotation to it, but clearly this is whimsical and can go into any room, whether a kid's room or a living room, whatever it is, it's kind of fun.
Where would you put that?
I would put this, well, if it says love, I might put it in a bedroom.
Okay.
But the idea is that, you know, instead of a typical framed piece of art or photograph, you're really going outside the box a little bit and taking it to a more unexpected place, which a lot of time modernism is all about.
Right.
This is one of my favorite things. It's from Art Technica, and it used to be an old wine bottle that they slice, and it's turned into a vase.
Oh, that's nice. That's different.
Yeah, sometimes modernism is about seeing something that you're familiar with and then switching it up a little bit, bringing in a new kind of functionality to it, and that's what this little vase is doing for us.
I know that a vase, they're usually a little pricey. How much would something like this cost?
I believe this is, well, I know it's under 100.
Under $100. Okay.
Is it 80? Is it 80, guys?
About 80 bucks.
About 80 bucks. So not bad. Yeah. But at the same time, it's decorative. It's got a story point to it, too. So if you are giving it away as a gift, and this would make a nice gift, would you like a gift like this?
I would love it. Are you giving it to me?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
It would go well with a flower or two.
What is this?
Okay, this is interesting. What would you say this is?
I would say, I don't know, for tea maybe?
It's not a bad guess. It's actually for fondue. You can put a little bit of chocolate in there, a couple slices of bread, and it's sort of a modern take on a little fondue pot. Imagine getting 3 of them for your guests.
That's really neat.
Kind of cute, right? With a little tea light.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like this is so easy to accessorize with, and for me it's all about bringing some modern elements into a home that hasn't had it before. And you want to do it with things that are going to catch people's attention, like this chrome vase from
And that
Kate.
definitely would.
Right. But at the same time, it's sort of whimsical and fun. It won't necessarily clash with anything else that you've got in your house. And that's really what a modern makeover is about. It's about slowly starting to incorporate things that have a more modern twist
And this
to
can
them.
go in your living room, dining room, kitchen, any room?
Any room.
Any room.
Dining room, really. And by the way, if you really want to know how to make a modern makeover, I'm doing this whole competition for allmodern.com. You win $25,000 in modern furniture and my design, and that's the kicker, of course, right,
Well,
Michelle?
yeah, of course. That's the bonus.
Right. So I'll come to your living room. We'll make it over together. It'll look great. Just go online and enter, and hopefully I'll come to your home.
That's great. $25,000
Yeah,
worth.
not
Oh, yeah,
bad.
that's awesome. Okay, now tell us about this. This is a little interesting here. I don't know about this one.
Okay, so you're absolutely right. This is taking it a little, one more step over, right? But it's whimsical. It's fun. I actually use this in my living room. It's over my mantelpiece. And the idea is, actually, I find the clock is actually quite hard to read.
Is it? Okay.
But it doesn't matter. Everyone talks about it, and they're like, oh, that's a fun little dachshund clock. So it's a conversation piece. Sometimes when you approach modern design, it's about starting a conversation. That's all it is, really.
That definitely would. It catches your eye. Okay, I'm learning more about modern redecorating here. And the lamp is great.
Now, if you see a lamp like that, would you necessarily immediately say, oh, that's a very modern lamp?
No, not necessarily.
Not really. I mean, it is quite contemporary in style, but it's got the familiar materials, it's got the canvas to it, so it's really a transitional piece that would make any bedroom, for example, these would go great on a nightstand, start to transition towards a more modern look.
That's great. Okay, well, too bad we're out of time right now, but just real quick before you go, it just takes little things, right?
It just takes little things, and I'm here at the home show next week, so if you want to come say hi, please do.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And for more information on the Modern Living Room Makeover Contest, we've posted a link in the links and info section of cbsdenver.com, so be sure and check that out.